before I started recording. But you know what? You can't plan life. So, you can't plan life. Ooh, I like that. Because we trying to plan. What are our plans on Saturday? What is our plans on Sundays? We try to plan birthdays, celebrations, whatever, you know? And sometimes you just gotta have the schedule open for whatever comes in, you know? And especially if you live in LA, dude, I can't, I don't know what I'm doing till like I wake up that day and then I look at the phone or the schedule of the dance, or if I have a session, you know, stuff like that, and then and then the session gets canceled, or there's a substitute teacher, and then I take that class instead in on that dance school, or the session get pushed. My sessions, which is my singing writing sessions, they get pushed to like 5 or 6. Then I can't take class, stuff like that. You never know how the day is gonna roll out, and then at some point at 9 p.m., somebody's gonna like text you and be like, "Yo, there's this party over here. Drop by if you can." And then you'd be like, you know, that's exactly the life that I had in LA, and I'm going back to. But you just, first of all, me and Maddie, which is one of my best friends from the U.S., but she's from Calgary in Canada. We we just agreed on that you're not missing out. Like, if somebody hits you up, yo, that this party, you have to meet this and that, and networking and stuff like that. And as a little, like, as a new artist, you always think that you have to go to these things, but you kind of don't. Because then you show up, and then the person doesn't show up that you had to be introduced to, you know, stuff like that. So it's just, yeah, that's what it is. Just do what your gut tells you to do. Sometimes I just went after I had a session in Silver Lake on the mountains. It was beautiful, beautiful, absolutely gorgeous, darling. I was just like, you know what? I'm in the mood for some Jones. And Jones Hollywood is a very good Italian, good ambient restaurant where there's drinks. You can sit at the bar, you can eat a delicious pizza. And I knew about this place because Matthew McConaughey, like 10 years ago, said that he met his wife there. And then I started to go there and enjoyed the menu. And the spaghetti meatballs are legendary, especially if you get special customized the off the off menu one, which Jonah from New York knows all about, which is another friend I have. And yeah, I just, after that session in Silver Lake on the mountain, I was just like, you know what? On the way home, even though I live in Van Nuys, I was just like, I'm gonna go down and treat myself and sit at the bar at Jones on Santa Monica, and I'm gonna sit and I'm just gonna get that carbonara gluten free, and I'm gonna have something to drink, maybe not, maybe something, you know. And then I ended up chatting with the bartender. I met the owner of the restaurant, and he had a cap on, said Jones, and I said, where can I get that cap? And he was just like, no, I just have this cap, there's only one. And it was just so crazy. Like, that conversation, I talked to him, and it was just so, like, it was a solo experience. And I've never told this story before, and there's nothing in it, but I mean, like, just the, you know, you feel scared going out alone, and like, not because I went out, because I had my work clothes on, I wasn't dressed up, I just came in, sat at the bar, ordered whatever I wanted, the carbonara, and then actually I took a picture of it, and then I got to taste some of the new whiskey that came in, and talk to the owner, and such a good character. And I followed it on Twitter, and I was just like, you know what? This is a place I can go by myself and just, enjoy. Also, I go to coffee shops a lot by myself, so it's not like a thing. But a restaurant dining experience. Like, I wasn't in the mood for Postmates. I wasn't in the mood for taking a takeaway and then going home. I was just like, you know what? I'm in the mood for Jones, and then I just went for it. And then I went to the restaurant, and that happened, and nothing happened. But you just sometimes the thing is that the point is that sometimes you can't plan everything. You can't plan life. You just have to go with whatever's in your gut, in your intuition. I'm just going to close the window because it's annoying me. Give me 1 sec. And like that. Oh, so much better. So much better. So yeah, I didn't even write any notes. I wasn't even supposed to do an episode, but I just put it into my calendar, and I was just like, you know what? You just have to go. And I don't know what I want to talk about, but oh yeah, so let's touch base on my appointment with the psychic that I had a session with this Thursday, Heather Abel. It was really good. It was like a very personal thing. Like, I just had some questions regarding my next album and stuff like that. So so I had some like legal questions about, like, because I don't own 100% of every right, so I have to get everything like confirmed from the Swedish people, and so I just needed some guidance from that, and then on some other stuff. And she was just like, see, she saw Marcus, and he was over me, so he is with me at, like, right now. And I knew that he's with me, and he's gonna make it work. And Marcus is my producer who died, who produced the album that is coming out September 10th, which is his birthday, and he died suddenly of like not having enough red blood cells. So yeah, it's he was 27, so it's just like a shock, like. And it still is. And now that he's not here, it's just. So I just needed some guidance, and she was there, and she was very good. It was very expensive, but I mean, very expensive. Like maybe 250 or 300 USD dollars. So I think I get more out of it when I move to LA and I see her eye to eye. And it's so hard to have a reading over the phone, or I want to feel her energy. I want to be more like, So anyway, so that's that. But it was worth it. Like, I'm more of at ease right now. I'm more at ease, and I know everything's gonna turn out like they should, because it's written and is absolutely meant to be. So you just have to believe that everything, just because you can't control stuff like coronavirus and stuff like that. Like, you can't control anything in reality. So let me just write down something. So I just have to let go, I just have to let go and be in the moment, and even though we plan, like, just try to be more like right now, or if you at work, like, this is something I say. Let me just write this down that I had on my mind. You can't plan life. You can't plan life. I like that. I'm thirsty. Give me a sec. Oh, so good. I was just like, there's the 9 to 5 people and the weekend people, and there's everybody's the same people, but there's the people who loves, oh, I have vacation, from work and stuff like that, or oh, I can't wait the weekend and stuff like that. And I think it's because I don't have kids that I don't understand that. But I mean, if, like I said before, if you like your life, if you love your life, every day is the same day. There shouldn't be any difference between Saturday and Thursday or Monday. Like, I love Mondays. I don't know. I just feel like, And I know people work Monday through Friday and then stuff like that, and I work on the weekends. Like, I don't even care. Like, every day is the same day for me personally. And I want to give you not an advice, but maybe an opening to invite you to maybe set that intention and be like, okay, every day it's the same day, and I'm going to make the best out of it every day. Because if you only live for the weekend, you only live for 20% of life, whatever. And I know that people have kids and stuff like that, and you want to do what you want to do, and I do too. But let us enjoy the journey too, and not always plan and look forward, and let us just be. That's what my message is. And I don't know why I'm so spiritual, but today is a very spiritual day. Went into the office of 2 dudes over here, and they both have like newborns, babies, and I just like, since I'm 25% witch, I just read their babies' lives. I was sweating, and it was all because I just had this like my intuition today is awesome, and yeah, dude, I just bought a book by T.J. English called The Corporation, and it's about the Cuban underworld in Brooklyn or the Bronx in New York that I never knew of, and is nonfiction, therefore is true crime. I just ordered it on Amazon, which is hella expensive. $30 to get it over here. It's just like, but I don't want to read it in Danish. I want to read it in English. So, but I should maybe have gone to a book store. Nah. Well, what is done is done. So yeah, I don't even have any notes. Like, this week is an interesting week because on Friday we have the shoot of my next single for the music video. And it's a dance video. Only dancing, no lip sync is only dancing. Kind of like some of Justin Bieber's videos, or kind of like Sia with that girl, Chandelier. I wanna save from the chandelier. Stuff like that. From the chandelier. And distort it. I wanna fly like a bird from the sky till my head's going down. Oh. Anyways. Felt good. That video. Sia is like a hidden person, And Sia shared my song. So every time I can say that, I'm going to say it. Sia knows about me. Hey, hi Sia. Hi Sia. I'm moving to LA. Should I call her now? Let's see if I can get her number. I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Don't you worry. But it doesn't matter. Like as I told you, like we were talking with Antoine, it was just like don't put anyone on a pedestal. Like people are cool and that's cool, but we all the same. I don't look down on people, even though I remember as a youngster when I went to the club. I went to the club and I was just like, when I walked into the club, I was just like, I'm the best dancer in here, and there was like over 300 people, and I knew I was the best dancer. But that's just what I know. I don't look down at them. I just, you know, gave myself a boost. I think there's a difference there. And I still do that sometimes. I'd be like, I'm the best dancer in this room, and I know that, or choreographer, or whatever. But when I'm not in a room, like when I'm in LA and I'm not the best dancer in the room, it's okay. I'm good, you know? And I applaud people who are brilliant. I applaud them loud, and I just go with it. I never hold anything back. Any emotion, I don't hold back. If I'm mad, I like it's just not worth it. If you're mad at your boyfriend, or if you're mad at your like mom, or if you're mad at somebody, don't hold it back. Let it go, because that shit is gonna end up building up, and then to the last thing, like then it ends up being like a whole like mass of small things in you, and then you don't understand why you need to lay a whole weekend, you know? So just let it out. That's what I learned. Even though it's not good to say anything, like I don't say every thought I have. Everything I think, I don't say, but it's pretty darn close. It's pretty damn close. And I think I invite you to do the same. Because why not? Because why should we filter ourselves? This ain't Instagram. This ain't Instagram. You know? This ain't Snapchat. You know, you don't have to put any filter. So yeah. This is my favorite soda called Faxikondi. And they just brought a new this is not an ad. I don't have ads yet. I don't have that many viewers, listeners. But they had. This is my favorite soda. I drink it every day. Every day. Not all day, every day. I drink a lot of water. But I drink one of these a day, like maybe like a canned one. And I'm okay with that. I gave myself permission to do that. You know, it's just about letting go. It's just about letting go, you know? It's not Coke, so that's the thing. Anyway, so this is my favorite soda, and they just released a flavor, which I'm not a fan of, like new flavors and stuff, Dr. Pepper or vanilla Coke or some shit like that. But it's mango, and y'all know that my biggest song is called Mango. So I hit them up. That reminds me that I want to hit them up on Instagram. So I hit them up on their website, far away, deep into of Jutland. And I was just like, yo, I have a song called Mango. Do you want to listen to it? If you want, use it in your commercial. And you know, stuff like that. I'm doing crazy stuff. I don't know if I like it though. I don't know if I like this taste. No, I don't like it. Ugh. It's too sweet. And I like sweet stuff. But it's too synthetic. I don't believe mango should be in any like soda mix. I think that should be a smoothie, you know? But That's how it is, and I don't even know where we are on time. But let's see. What have I been doing? Oh, I got text messages. It's just a dress code on Friday. So yeah, we're filming on Friday. We're filming at a beach. And I'm pretty excited. I think we're gonna wear suits. Well, yeah. I think I know. So I'm deciding. And yeah, it's my friend Olivia. She's like, dancers know how to film dance. Very few directors knows how to film dance the right way. And I also I falled over fell I crumbled around. I don't even know if that's the saying. I crumbled around a director who really is good at filming dance. His name is Jacob Stutton. I think he's from London or New York. It's amazing. You guys should like check him out. Jacob Stutton. So it's Stutton. Anyway, so yeah, Olivia, my friend Anselmo, is gonna film it. I choreographed it. I'm in some parts the other girls shine. We're 7 girls ish. I can't remember. And so yeah, I'm pretty excited, but you know, another day, another video, and it can fail, but also it can't. So let's see. I'm pretty excited about I'm not excited about shooting because shooting is not like nobody likes to shoot music videos. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. It's a fucking headache shooting music videos, and y'all know it. Cause you're like on panic mode all the time. You're on panic mode. It's like, okay, can do this, then do this. And if you're freezing, if you're hungry, if somebody like tied your hair too tight, it doesn't matter. You just have to deliver your job because that's what you're there for, you know, because you get paid, you know, underpaid, and you know. So it's just music videos are kind of like, it's cold, you're hungry, it's full on panic mode. If that's how I feel about music videos. But this is not a music video like that because there ain't that much of a pressure. We don't have a lighting guy. We rely on the sun, you know, stuff like that. It's a very, like, you know, a family kind of fun way to just be creative. And they're my friends. And it's not like, you know, there isn't a drone guy or anything, you know. So, but it is going to be cold, I think. Let me just check out the weather because if it's like raining on Friday, then well, yes, 16 degrees with sun. Yes, I knew it. That's great. That's great. So, guys, I'm just gonna jump off right now, and I could keep talking, you know that, but life, you can't plan life, so now I want to stop. So yeah, take care of yourself, and I will for sure let you know how the video went, and I can't wait till this song comes out in June. It's getting close. We're a month away, and the video is gonna drop the same day as the song's gonna drop. So yeah, we got all the practices done. Everybody like learned the steps. We got the formations. We got everything in incorrect. Not incorrect. We got everything in place. So I'm pretty alert on just like the final things. I'm doing the follow-ups for the R.I.P. and B album. stuff like that. And yeah, of course I'm working. I was with Dr. Mones yesterday and taking care of him, and he's crazy. And I said to him, I think you're my best friend. And sometimes, like, because I train him, when I clap, I just do, like, when I clap, it's like, hey, that's overboard. You can't say that. That's inappropriate. He always makes fun of my English. He's like, oh, dude, you're too much with your English. It's just like, you don't know how it feels to be trilingual like me. He says, yeah, I'm trilingual. I can speak Swedish. I can speak Danish. I can speak English. It's just like, it's not the same. So, what else with Dr. Mones? We have this game where we play TV, and we interview each other. And he thinks he can be a good actor, and I think I believe him, to be honest. I think if he actually tried, I think he could get some roles. Not to fuss with you guys, but I think Dr. Mones could have an actor, like kind of like Morgan Freeman. I think he can. But then that requires him, he's only 80 and he's not walking, so he has to walk a little more. For the people who doesn't know who Dr. Mones is a guy is an elder guy that I take care of. So yeah. So that's that, and you can't plan life, so start living now, and yeah, I think that's the message of this episode. It was a very spiritual episode, huh? But you can't control what mood you're in, right? You can't say, oh, now I have to be happy, or now I have to be mad, or now, like, you just go with it. I think that's the healthiest thing to do. So on that note, I just want to say bye-bye and take care, and remember to meditate or whatever you do. Eat, shower, and fuck. And make that money, make that coin. Chicka chicka da chick bum bum bum. I see you later, guys, okay? Bye. Perdóname, si podemos hablar.